Welcome back to Pro Boxing Insider Radio. I'm your host, Chris Guns. There was a fight scheduled to take place between WBA featherweight champion Celestino Caballero and very worthy unbeaten challenger Mikey Garcia. I don't know whether this fight is on or off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in with Mikey Garcia and see where this fight stands. Let's check in with Mikey, see what he has to say. Mikey Garcia, what's going on with that Caballero fight? And how you doing, by the way?
I'm not sure what the whole details or what's holding it back. All I know is what I've been reading and hearing, from different outlets and different websites. I signed my contract to fight July 28th, Fantasy Springs, Indio against Caballero. He also signed a contract. Then I haven't heard anything else, officially from any people, any person, regarding the change of date or venue or anything like that. All I know is what I've read and heard online.
Yeah, I heard that the guy who won the right to promote the fight, Samson Lekowitz, he planned to move the fight to Showtime and change the date to September 7th. Did you know about that or no?
I read about it, but like I said, I haven't got any confirmation from my manager or from Samson directly to my manager or anything like that. I can confirm any of that. I remember reading that was his plan to move it to September 7th, and I guess he had Showtime backing him up on it. But I never signed any other contract for that. I never saw any contract for that proposed date or anything like that. And if he did have something, he would have sent that to my manager, and my manager would have sent it over to me, like the previous contract that we signed. He sent it over to my manager at Top Rank, and my manager sent it over to me right away, and I faxed it right back to them, and within an hour, it was quick. I'm ready to do it, and I'm sure Caballero's probably ready to do it too. I don't know what is holding them back, and since it's not Top Rank doing the show, I really don't have much I can do about it, and my promoters don't have much they can do, or my managers. All we can do is wait to see what Caballero and the person in charge of his career or whoever is guiding him or counseling him or advising him, whatever it is, it's them. It's up to them, really.
Yeah, I was so happy when this fight got signed, when you signed your name on it. I was excited. I could tell when I talked to you, you were excited. How disappointed are you that this is going on?
Well, it's not so much disappointed. It's just, I understand things like this happen. I remember hearing about my brother's career, Robert, before he got his title shot, to fight for the vacant IBF junior lightweight title. He was ranked number 1 in the world to challenge Arturo Gatti. Mm-hmm. And Gatti and then, their promoters, they kept moving, the dates. They kept, talking about other fights, and they kept fighting other fighters except my brother. And until Gatti just left the division, left the title vacant, then my brother was able to fight for a vacant title. He was in a similar spot, he kept challenging fighters, and the champions would say yes for now and then pick another fight and never fight my brother. So we understand, the different parts of boxing. It's not so easy. The fighters are willing to fight each other, but sometimes it's the promoters and managers and people around them guiding them, that advise them not to take certain fights or to take a step, in a different division and fight someone else instead of fighting the challenger. The fighters are not afraid to fight each other. I don't feel that I'm afraid to fight anybody. I don't feel Caballero is afraid to fight anybody, or any other champion is afraid to fight me. But the people around them sometimes, they advise them to take certain fights, and, politics and business. Business is a big part of boxing, and I understand that. So I just got to wait my turn and wait for my opportunity to really come.
Yeah. How important is it to you to be fighting for a championship in your next fight? No matter who it's against.
Even if it takes another fight to get there, it's fine. I've fought, 28 times now, and since last year they've been promising me a title fight, one fight after the next, and that still hasn't happened. I'm patient. like I said, I understand this part of boxing. I understand it more than the fans do because we've been involved a lot longer and in boxing, business and promotional, contracts and all this different than what, the average person might, be aware of and what they might know. So I understand this. I'm not, getting tired of waiting. I can wait another fight. One fight more, one fight less. Not gonna make or break me. I wish it could happen next. I think I deserve it, and I think the people feel that I deserve it. But like I said, I could wait another fight if it has to take another fight. If it happens September 7th, I could wait September 7th. I'm fine. I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready and I deserve it. But if I have to wait a little longer, that's okay.
You definitely got more patience than most people. Always classy. Always classy, Mikey. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Anytime.
Thank you, man. Take care.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. So there you have it. Mikey Garcia showing the poise of someone 10 years older than he is. I guess poise and maturity run in the family because his brother Robert was always called Grandpa for being seemingly older than he actually was. So good things are coming on Mikey Garcia. We know he's patient and he's waiting, and he's ready to take over the division as soon as he gets the chance. Follow me, Chris Guns, on Twitter at Chris #2 Guns. Thank you.